Are we live? Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for my review of the Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0 FA Cup final, and we are the FA Cup champions. We did not finish the season without winning a trophy, unlike a certain Manchester United, and I can honestly tell you I'm absolutely buzzing. Obviously this was my first final at Wembley and it was so tense. It was so tense. Obviously getting into the game, of course, you probably know the lineup, but I'm going to run you through it anyway. It was a 3-5-2. It was Thibaut Courtois in goal rather than Willy Caballero, who's played all the other FA Cup games so far, which I thought was quite interesting. And the rest of it was basically what I hoped for and what I expected anyway. So it was Cesar Azpilicueta, Gary Cahill and Antonio Rudiger as the back three, then Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso as the two wing backs, a midfield three of N'Golo Kante, Timo Bakayoko and Cesc Fabregas, and then Eden Hazard behind Olivier Giroud starting up front. And the game, going into it was quite an even game, and it was a typical Conte versus Mourinho game, as you'd expect it to be. It was very pragmatic. I mean, you kind of saw like glimpses here and there of, we kind of want to try to attack, but it was still the most important thing not to concede, and that's basically what happened. But then eventually, we finally broke through Eden Hazard. To be honest, I can't lie to you. I don't even remember how the ball got to him. It was a long ball anyway. Phil Jones basically bottled it. Phil Jones bottled it. Hazard went past him, and then Hazard took a bit long to shoot actually, and eventually he then did shoot. No, he didn't. I can't even speak. Some people are trying to distract me here. Is he the Austrian mate of mine? Austrian mate? Oh, the Austrian mate. Yeah, okay, thank you. All right, thank you. All right, so then Phil Jones brought down Eden Hazard for a penalty inside the box. Eden Hazard stepped up to take it. Thank you. Sent De Gea into the wrong corner really and just slotted it in. You know the way he does it. When you're like, how can you score a penalty like that? But he did. So we was buzzing, and then the rest of the game was like trying to hold on. We didn't really create much. We had a few almost moments, but in the second half, United, it was tense. They had a few chances. Pogba had a completely free header. 89 mil, you're having a laugh. All right, he's taking it now. He's leaving. Bye bye. 89 mil, you're having a laugh basically. I mean, how he put that header wide, I don't know, but he did, and thank God he did. There was a few other iffy moments where Sanchez had more space than I would have liked him to have basically, and just a few moments they had another header that they put over, and we had a few moments where Fabregas just played the pass to the opponent or took too long, or Hazard had a few moments where he could have maybe done a bit more in the attack, but I'm not going to slate Hazard today. He scored the important winner, he won the penalty as well, so I've no complaints with Hazard. And generally with the performance, it was very similar to the Liverpool game, because once we got the goal, we did what we had to do. We weren't going to go out to score 3. That's not what we did. We scored a goal, and from that on, we just tried to see the result out, and we did. And that's exactly what we did, and we succeeded. Mourinho, I didn't hear any press conferences yet, but Mourinho probably said, we're just parking the bus and defending and whatnot. Well, basically, Conte today did a Mourinho to Mourinho, because going a goal up and then just defending it is the most Mourinho thing you can possibly ever do. But today we succeeded, unlike we usually do under Conte, doing that thing. But yeah, no, generally, on all the players, I was happy with everyone. Courtois made some very, very, very good saves, 2 or 3 incredible ones. To be honest, United scored 1 goal, it was, it didn't count. I don't know whether it was for offside or whether it was a foul in it. I have no idea. But anyway, Azpilicueta was good, Gary Cahill was very good, Antonio Rudiger, one man of the match, he was very good as well. Alonso and Moses were all right. Don't have much to complain about them. Timo Bakayoko, still not as good as maybe we'd hoped for him to be at the start of the season, but a lot better than he was in a lot of other games already this season, so I am happy with him. N'Golo Kante was his incredible self, as he always is. Fabregas was a bit meh. If there was anyone that I wasn't all too happy with, it was Fabregas. Giroud put himself about. He struggled to keep the ball always against Smalling and Jones, but he did his absolute best, and he tried hard. And Hazard, he just ran so much. In the second half, I'm pretty sure it was only in the second half, especially in the beginning, under Herrera tried to man marking him. He struggled a bit, but he moved around and still made sure he got on the ball, and he did really well to do these things, and I was very happy with it. And obviously in the end, it was very tense, but we saw it out, and we lifted the trophy, and I'm extremely happy. I don't know when Antonio Conte will be leaving now. I don't know whether he's already said this is his last game in his post-match press conference. If he has, we'll find out later on. Obviously over there, they're recording the fan cam. See if you can see that over there. That's the crowd, and I'm just stood over here doing the review, so you can actually hear what I'm saying. But yeah, no, I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm proper dehydrated. I just need a drink. It was amazing. It's an absolutely amazing day. There's a Man United fan walking past. He looks very disappointed. Unlucky. He said the wrong team won the FA Cup. Why? Because we did a Mourinho to Mourinho. I mean, I still like Mourinho, yeah. I'm not like a lot of other Chelsea fans, but don't listen to what Mourinho says. He just says the most shit so his fans don't get too angry at him. You know, we all know that. Anyway, you know, we're happy. We won a title. Obviously, the league campaign still didn't go well. It doesn't paper over cracks even, you know. It's just, we won the FA Cup, great, but we only in the Europa League because we finished 5th. So it's still a poor season with a very happy ending by lifting the FA Cup trophy. You know, we won a cup, unlike Spurs, unlike Man United, and, you know, unless Liverpool win next Saturday, even unlike Liverpool. Yes, we're not in the Champions League, but we won a trophy at least. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, once this video, or once this live stream turns into a video, leave me all of your thoughts on the game down in the comment section below. Let me know whether the goal that was, you know, that didn't count for Man United, that didn't stand, whether that was a foul or offside or whatever it was. Let me know down in the comments. I assume the penalty we got was a penalty. I think there was another, you know, moment where we could have had a penalty a little bit earlier on as well. I don't know. Like I said, you know, I was in the ground. I'm not 100% sure, but, you know, just let me know down in the comment section below about all of these things. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Let's see if we can, I don't know, 500 likes. That would be very good. Drop a like if you're watching this right now. Drop a like if you're watching it while it's, you know, a normal video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you also click the notification bell button to be notified about all uploads, because that'd just be very, very good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea, FA Cup champions, and I'll see you next time. It's not as easy as you think, lads, to turn this off.